Yeah. What it do, world? Hotep, what's going on? It's your boy Deezy. Deezus, Militant D, Prosperous D, Exponential D, Exponentially D, Raunchy D, Militant D, Special D, Playboy D, all the D's, everything. Come get me with supreme confidence. You're listening to Get With Me D. You're listening to today's episode of the Confidence in the Clutch podcast on the Confidence in the Clutch Network. Whether it's a game of basketball or a game of life, you know what it is. You got to have confidence in the clutch. Practice makes confidence. Pressure makes diamonds. Stay sucker free. Keep it a buck like Milwaukee. I am the IP. Stay woke or get out. Gold ball or bust. Can't fit in when you're standing out. Last year was about branding. This one about expanding. Colorism is dead. Black is black. Every disagreement is not a fight. Work for myself, so I guess I work for a boss. Get your confidence together. Get your clutch together. Support your own. Listen to the network on various platforms. Confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com. Apple, Google, Spotify, YouTube, search Confidence in the Clutch. Subscribe, share, rate, and review. It's important. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Clutch. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram at K and the K. Coming up, we got to talk about Gorilla Gate. Gorilla Glue Gate. What it do, man? NBA All-Star Game. NBA Week 8. Power Rankings. Super Bowl. Something to grow on, man. It is what it is. Like always, bringing you quality content with strong opinions and facts at Confidence in the Clutch. We are feared more than love, but never hated, y'all. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. The confidence starts right now. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3, in the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the clutch.
In the clutch, yo, what it is, what it do, baby. All right, where we starting at today? I know one thing, I got to get back in the lab. See, I got to get back in the lab. The problem is, you know how you tell yourself dumb shit to think that's going to make it better? I've been telling myself a lot of dumb shit lately, think it's gonna make it better. But what I'm trying to do, everybody got their own way of doing things, right? I mean, I'm thinking that that's what I'm gonna do. So we'll talk about it once we get into it a little bit more. Where's part 3 at? I ain't got no part 3. I had a part 2 and a part 1. Anyway, y'all know what it is. I'm over here messing around. Let me get straight to it. Enough for the riffraff. 2:20 in. Let's do it. Give me something. Give me something to start over. Oh, shit. All right, we'll do that. All right, y'all. Gorilla Glue Gate. Is that what we gonna say? Stop taking our shit, fam. I'm gonna say that all the time. Stop taking our shit, fam. Now, the young lady, Tessica Brown, I'm praying for you. That is nothing to laugh at. I know it was self-inflicted, right? When people shoot themselves, there's nothing to laugh at. That shit ain't funny. You know what I mean? If people cut themselves, it's not funny. You know what I mean? It's not funny when it's harm, right? Like, you wouldn't be laughing if it was in front of you, right? So I understand the young lady made a mistake, but that's the identity issue that some of us go through, that we have to do things to ourselves that we can get ourselves in trouble. Trying to be something else, trying to portray something else, and trying to please others. I'm all for whatever you do to make yourself feel better, look better, whatever it is, because it doesn't affect other people unless I'm at the movies and I can't see or something like that, right? Or you hit me in the head with something you got on your head, or you know your smell is messing with me. I'm too sensitive or whatever it is, though. But what I'm saying is, listen, man, women, wear your own hair. You know what I'm saying? Just wear your own shit, fam. Get a cut, get a little body, get the Cicely Tyson. You know what I mean? Natural, straight, low, whatever. Get the bald head. Do what you do. Women, wear your own hair. Y'all doing all of this for what and for who? Please don't let it be that women be lazy. That's why they get all the weave in their hair, because they lazy. Because it's funny, most women get that weave after a day or two, then they just want to put it up in a little raggedy ponytail, show their kitchen or whatever, and whatever. And they get it just to put it up in a ponytail, like, for some way that's showing off the weave. I don't know what they're doing, but it's just, you know, from a male perspective, yo. Style your own hair. You know what I'm saying? Your style. Like, I find it crazy when women can't do their own hair. Like, I learned how to cut my own hair. Like, it took time. I fucked up my line, and I was digging in my skin too hard and all that shit. I fucked up my own hair. push my shit back, one side uneven and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But after time, it didn't matter. But you know what? I didn't care because I fucked up my own hair. But I'm learning the skill. So I was cool with it. Use natural products. I understand the other glue, the Gorilla joint. I don't want none of that shit in my hair. I was wondering why she put glue in her hair anyway, but I know women who hair is thinning in the middle and shit ain't got no hair that they glue their little weave in their hair. Like, I don't even understand that. I don't know, women, why would you glue your shit? If you can't sew your shit in, you need to get a cut, cuz. Like, you're going to be Erykah Badu every day then, something. But gluing some shit in your hair, I think you further damaging that shit. They cut your hair out when you get the extensions in with the sew ins and all that shit. Just get a wig that's just gonna slide off. Just be confident wearing the slick ass wig that slide off. I don't know, but I'm just saying, man. Not the fucking Gorilla Glue. And that shit had to stank. That because Gorilla Glue stank when you the proxy and all that shit, and when you got to mix the two together and shit to make that shit stick. Now, I probably said shit about 5 times already, so I'm gonna chill. So Tessica Brown, I'm praying for her though. That shit ain't funny. Like last night I seen them people hating, talking about this is she trying to get famous and hits and all that shit. I don't think so. She was like she said, showing people what to do, and if she get some more followers after that, so what? But they had to go to the ER, and now they trying to talk about fly out to California. She talking about they started a GoFundMe page and got more money, and people mad about that, and there's real people out here that need that money and that assistance, and she did that shit stupidly. Listen, man, we all made mistakes, man. You know what I mean? I'm just praying for the sister because all them chemicals she putting on her hair, that shit ain't healthy. You know what I mean? She might not never be able to have no hair because of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with Gorilla Glue being sued by them. Talking about it, don't put that. That shit different than that other Gorilla, whatever the hell it was. That ain't the same thing. So you got them. If you got them misconstrued, that's on you. But Gorilla Glue has money to litigate this shit out and push this shit out forever. By you suing them, they're going to have to settle with you out of court. So if that's what it's for, though, okay. I get it. You're going to get a couple 100,000 maybe, 50,000. That's plenty wigs. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to get plenty cold-ass wigs. The wigs Beyonce ain't going to be wearing and shit. So you're going to get plenty cold-ass wigs. So you're going to be straight regardless. That's what I say, because on everything, for real. All right, where we at, yo? I'm praying for her, though. I think that shit is fucked up. All right. Yo. We talked about it last week. Let me see something, man. I'm crazy. We talked about it last week, man. LeBron. I don't know why I'm playing the All-Star game. Now we got Giannis. We got James Harden. We got Kawhi. We got De'Aaron Fox. All echo my sentiments. Let me turn this down a little bit. All echo my sentiments. My problem is that it wasn't negotiated in the beginning of the whatever the union and the league did with this season with moving games up. Remember, the players wanted to come back mid-January. He's like, no, we got to get this Christmas Day money. We got to do this. Otherwise, we losing money. We got to take the money from y'all and all that. It wasn't negotiated in the beginning, the All-Star game. They told the players we're not having an All-Star game. That's the only problem I have with it. If they told them we have an All-Star game, if the numbers get down, this is what to do, then the players ain't got no reason to say anything. But to me, it's like now the league and the sponsors and the television partners are trying to pull a fast one. And this would fall in T&T's lap because they're the ones that hold the All-Star game. All for the paper and the tradition. Now, yes, the cases are down, but in the words of, I don't know, from Paid in Full, who was that? Money Making Mitch. Niggas die every day, B. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't funny either. But I'm just saying that part line in the movie, you know what I mean? So people die every day from coronavirus, fam. Like, they're already risking their life because that's the job they chose, and they got to do that. They signed the contract, right? My job, I chose my contract. I'm at the crib. As I sip this hot sake, I had to go to get my daughter some chocolate. Y'all know what time it is. I had to run out and get my daughter some chocolate. Yo, it's too cold out there. I don't know, man. I don't know. If they do, they got to play only the game, fly everybody in, private flight in and out. Don't even let nobody know when the game is going on. Like, no practice, no nothing. But I just think that's a lot of stress on the body as well. You flying in from all across the country, play the game, and fly back out that day. Now that may be slick, but what player gonna want to do that? Or they play the game in and out. You come in that night, Saturday night, play the game Sunday afternoon, and you fly out Sunday night, right? And then extend the All-Star break like 3 days, 4 days. Or another thing I'm saying, not in Atlanta where it's open, clubs are packed, everybody does what they do. You know ain't nobody gonna stay in the room. You know what's gonna happen down in Atlanta. Move the game to fucking Utah. Move the game to Utah. Like, you got to have a special card to get in their bars out there. You can't even do nothing. And just move the game to Utah. If it's about basketball, let them play the game out there. They ain't doing shit in Utah. You ain't got to worry about them going kicking it in Utah. Shit, they come to Milwaukee. You ain't got to worry about them doing shit here in Milwaukee either. Ain't shit here, cuz. So it is what it is, dog. All right, y'all. Let me know, man. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think, man. I say the shit, don't do it. Me personally. If y'all do it, it got to be ways of move the game in Utah. Only one game. No rookie game, no dunking, no 3-point, no skills, none of that. Just the game, because you make sure the mitigation practices are in order and minimize the risk by not having that many people there to do anything. All right, moving on. Yeah. NBA Week 8. All right, last Wednesday, Sixers beat the Hornets 118-111, and B had 34-11. Hayward had 22-6-9. Yo, balling. My boy LaMelo, 22-7-3. He has 6 turnovers, though. He got to take care better. He has to take better care of the ball. But his eye is ahead of his teammates. You know what I mean? So he's throwing them open and shit. Like, they should be there type shit, some of that. I mean, he's fitting into his starting role, though. That's the catch. Right. Bucks beat Pacers 130-110. Yo, Sabonis, Domantavis, I'm not even gonna try to say it. Sabonis is the truth. His game is both throwback and new age because he got the footwork, the back to the basket, the front, the reverse pivots, all that shit, and he can shoot the tray ball and he can bring the ball up. Like, he has to be mentioned as one of the best big men in the game. He had 33, 12, and 6. Like, he cold. He's super cold. Definitely an all-star this year. I gotta turn my headphones down. Something loud, G. Let me turn these headphones down a little bit. Maybe that'll do it. That's better. All right, y'all. That's Thursday. Brian, yo, that's my bro. It's my player partner. You know what I mean? 18th year, still fast and strong in the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Brian be, man, getting that shit, right? Getting it hard. He had 27, 10, and 10. The Lakers beat the Nuggets 114-93 after being down 12 at the half. The Philly was down 30 at the crib and lost 121-105 with no Simmons, no Lillard or McCollum. No Simmons for the Sixers, no Lillard or McCollum to the Blazers. Philly down 30 at the crib, right? Kelly Oubre had 40 in his win versus Mavs last Thursday with some good ball on TV. Last Friday, LeBron and Giannis not with the ASG. We talked about this, though. This don't make no sense. You know what I mean? We understand this has nothing to do with not wanting to support HBCUs. That's what I want everybody to fucking know. The shit just does not make any sense. League protocol is another reason they shouldn't play all-star game. Want to know why? Look what they did to KD. They pulled him out. You can't play in the game. Then they said, come on, play. He had no warm-ups. Then they pulled him out again, talk about contact tracing. That shit crazy as fuck. Like, he shouldn't have played at all. If the test was inconclusive or whatever, guess what, KD? You're not playing, sir. We're going to sit you out for this one. They did anyway. Messed up the whole rhythm of the game. Messed up his stats and everything. He was starting every game he played, and he ain't even started. Y'all messed up his streak, fam. Damn, Hasaki's good. Yeah, he tripping, man. Love Hasaki. Wish I can go to Fushinami, man. Oh, my God. They had the sushi, all you can eat sushi. Oh, man, that shit was good. Missed that, yo. I wonder if they still got that, though. I need to check that out, though. Yeah, he shouldn't have played in golf. Inconclusive test should mean a positive test, which means no game. So now KD out for 3 games for contact trace. He won't be back until like Friday, yo. That's some bullshit. Saturday. Steph had 57 and lost to the Mavs. Luka had 42. Jokic had a career high 58 and 12 and lost to the Kings, who are 3-0 against the Nuggets. This season is a crazy fucking season. Like, teams beating teams They ain't supposed to be, and teams losing to teams they ain't supposed to lose to. It's the same damn thing. Sunday. Suns beat Celtics 191. Kings beat Clippers 113-110. Fox at 36-4-7. Clips with no point guard, right? No point guard with Pat Beverly. And then they got no Paul George. Derrick Rose traded to the Knicks, right? Then for Dennis Smith Jr., it's all good. He going back, fuck with Thibs and the Knicks. It's all good. Monday, the Bucks beat the Nuggets 125-112. Right, Giannis had 39-3. No Drew Holiday. Good win for the Bucks. Jokic had 35, 12, and 6. Then the Lakers beat the Thunder 119-112. Brian had a triple-double, 28, 14, and 12. Last night, Tuesday, Jazz beat Celtics 122-108. Mitchell had 36 and 9 assists. Jaylen Brown had 33 and 8 rebounds. Celtics are missing Marcus Smart like a motherfucker. And is Kemba hurting or helping the Celtics? That's what I want to know. He has terrible shooting nights, man. Is that shot selection or him not knocking shit down? Is it a little bit of both? Shit, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Carmelo Anthony, passed Oscar Robertson for 12th on the all-time scoring list, y'all. It's all good. So, y'all know what I do. I do my game of the night or whatever, talk about a little bit, some stats to jump out. That's it, man. Putting up shots, man. That's what I do. That's what we do, man. I remember I had segments back in the day when I first started out. I had a bad call segment, execution in the clutch, putting up shot. Let's go through a bad call segment, bad choices, words, video, bad call. So the bad call was the, let's go through it. Let's get it back popping, y'all. Tessica Brown with the bad call with the Gorilla Glue. You know what I mean? Execution in the clutch, plays and winning possessions. We'll go through, some game winners. Putting up shot segment, who putting in work. We just talked about who's putting in work. Numbers in the clutch, averages, scores. We talk about Carmelo. Make your last shot is the final thought of the day, and we do that, something to grow on. So that's make your last shot, basically. It's always been a basketball-centric podcast. That's what this was about. Confidence in the Clutch podcast with Donald Nelson. That's what it's all about. All right. So I did my All-Star Vote 2.0, right? We had my All-Star Vote 1.0. So it didn't change. Only thing I did was took Jalen out and put Kyrie. I think those two are interchangeable. We're going to see how the fans vote, though. I voted twice. So I have the East. Oh, hold on. Let me say. Hold up. Yo, I'm podding. I'll call you right back. I had to get on the pod. That's the homie. Let's see. All-Star 2.0 for East. I got Bradley Beal, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, Joel Embiid, Giannis Antetokounmpo. For the West, I got Damian Lillard, Steph Curry, LeBron James, Nikola Jokic, Kawhi Leonard. You know what I mean? So I just switched out Jaylen Brown and Kyrie. So I got to do that shit again. All right, y'all. Let's go through the power rankings for the one time on your mind. Yo. Number 6, Suns 14-9, was not ranked with me, plus 2.8 point differential, 5th in defensive rating, 15th in offensive rating, 4th in the West. Even though Booker numbers are down, they're winning. This week, Cleveland, they beat them already. They got the meal tonight. Good ass game. I can't wait for that shit. Philadelphia and Orlando. Number 5, the Clip Show. They dropping no PG, no Patrick Beverly. They balling, but it ain't balling enough. Shit, they ain't winning these games. 17-8. Previous ranked number 2, plus 7.2 point differential. 15th in defensive rating, 2nd in offensive rating. They need to get their defense up. 3rd in the West. No PB, no Patrick Beverly, no Paul George. Can they ever get it together is what I'm starting to see. Can they ever get it together through the regular season? Those that say the regular season don't mean nothing, let's really talk about that, though. I think it does. You know what I'm saying? You can't bond. This week at Minnesota, at Chicago, and Cleveland at the crib. Number 4, the Bucks, 16-8. Previous rank, last week they weren't ranked. Plus 8.2 point differential. 8th in defensive rating. They shit coming up. Right? 1st in offensive rating. 2nd in the East. If Giannis focuses on 15 feet in and more pick and rolls, this might be the year for our Milwaukee Bucks. This week at Denver they won. At Phoenix tonight. At Utah, at OKC. Man, let's go 4-0, yo. Let's do it. Number 3, the Sixers, 18-7. Same ranking as last week. 3. Plus 4.2 point differential. 2nd in defensive rating, 14th in offensive rating. This offensive rating is creeping up. They're getting comfortable. They're starting to figure it out. Ben Simmons is shooting less. They 1st in the East. They're the beast of the East. They need to get JJ Redick back somehow, some way. Figure it out. Get another shooter. It's going to be even better for Ben because he can create. This week at Sacramento, they won already. They at Portland, at Phoenix. Big week for the Sixers. Number 2 made a hell of a jump. The Jazz, 20-5, yo. Who would have thought it? You know what? You know why they didn't go further last year, though? Because my man didn't play. Bogdanovich, he didn't play last year, right? So he played, he didn't go to the bubble. That's why. Period, point blank. The Jazz, previous ranked number 4 plus 7.3 point differential, 4th in defensive rating, 4th in offensive rating, 1st in the West. Jazz have won 9 out of 10 games and 15 out of their last 16, man. Salute. This week, they beat Boston last night. They got the Mill coming up. And Miami at the crib. And number 1, listen, man, don't ever ask me to drop the Lakers down out the number 1 spot until they start losing, man, like that. They 19-6. They've been number 1 the whole year for me, plus 7.8 point differential. 1st in defensive rating, 9th in offensive rating, 2nd in the West. LeBron's the MVP. This week they beat OKC, then they got OKC again, they got Memphis, and they got Denver, like Saturday night or Friday night type shit. It is what it is, man. That's my rankings, man, right there. Top 6 is 6. Now, let's talk about this big game Super Bowl. Chiefs, I had them 35-30, LOL. I kind of knew in my head that the Buccaneers were going to play a defensive game and be able to handle them. I didn't know, though. But I voted with the black quarterback, beloved Brady. I was in the connection. I told you that last week. Buccaneers ended up winning 31-9. That defense was not playing. Todd Bowles, Byron Leftwich did their thing on both sides of the ball. First black defensive and offensive coordinator on the same team to win a Super Bowl. I mean, Brady, what we got to say? We know he's the greatest of all time. Quarterback, 7 chips, 5 MVPs, 21-29 for 201, 3 TDs. Gronk, we know he's the GOAT tight end, 6 receptions, 64 yards, 2 TDs, 5 TDs in Super Bowls, 2nd all time. First player to have a reception on 5 different Super Bowls. We know what it is. Leonard Fournette, 86 yards, a TD, 4 receptions, 26 for 26 yards. Come on, man. Devin White, this is my motherfucking house. You seen him on the thing when he caught the interception. This is my motherfucking house. What are you saying? The back after they won. We don't even keep score. We just run that shit up and leave. Yo, let me have a drink for that boy. Hold up. Hot sake, like it wet and sloppy. Oh, toppy. You know how she got me. Oh. She wanna be my main bitch. Oh, no. Hey, Antoine Winfield Jr. with the deuces. He waited too, like, you see me, cuz? You see me, cuz? In your face. You know what I'm saying? Take the penalty, man. I'm with that. You know what I mean? On the other side, Patrick Mahomes, man, he's still great. Y'all fuck all that other shit y'all hating on. He has 0 TDs, 2 interceptions, but you know my shit is can't keep running away. Y'all know the far side, can't keep running away. He was running like a motherfucker. What they say, he had like almost 500 yards running behind the line of scrimmage, trying to get away. You know, Chiefs no TDs. We get it, though. But Andy Reid has to take the time out when they was down 14-6 at the end of the 2nd quarter. He had to. It was football play. But you wasn't paying attention. I mean, you weren't paying attention. Think about it. They received the ball at half. That's why he took the timeouts, dumbasses. That could have changed the game if they got the ball back and scored. Man, they could have fucking around been up after that after halftime. But that shot the Bucs took against Green Bay in which they scored, I don't think he was thinking about who he was fucking with Tom Brady and them. Fucking with Arians. No risk it, no biscuit. That's what they do, right? But we all know what really lost the game. And KC penalties and the lack of defense. That got their ass in trouble, right? Whole bunch of trouble. Plenty of penalties. But they were, 5th in penalties the whole year, though. This shit wasn't nothing new. Mahomes put the ball in play while being pressured, though. Through the hands, in the face mask, the ball was in play. Honey Badger, Tyrone Matthew, yo. That Evans call in the end zone is the only penalty I did not like because that ball was uncatchable. I get it, he did grab him, though, so they gotta kind of call that shit. I wonder if that need to be a different call instead of pass interference, if it's offensive, defensive holding or whatever they call. I forget what the call was, but I don't think that's a PI though, because that ball wasn't gonna get caught, right? We all know another thing that happened, though. Those missing O-line members is crucial. Britt Reed with the LB coach with the accident injured the 2 children. I've seen the young lady. I hope she survives. There's a lot going on. That's the coach's son. That had to weigh heavy on the team, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, straight up, though. Patrick Mahomes, motherfucker cold. He like Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers mixed in one, right? That parallel to the ground throw he threw and it hit dude in the, I think it hit, who did it hit in the face? God, who the fuck did he hit in the face, man? Yeah, somebody in the face, though, but, man, wasn't nobody expecting that throw, man. That was a hell of a... When he made that shit, I said, man, that might have been the best throw I've seen in my life. For real. So what? So I don't give a damn if it's the largest defeat in Mahomes for his career. I don't care. Mahomes played his ass off. He was trying, right? The team was trying. It's just, man, it is what it is. It's a different year, man. It's a different year, man. They lost, and it is what it is, man. Shout out to Brady and Gronk, man. The best duo ever? Huh? Most receptions in a Super Bowl. Most receptions in Super Bowls, I should say. Most TDs in Super Bowls. We know Montana and Rice what they do. Records are kept to become broken. We know what it is, right? And I grabbed something from Twitter from Aaron M. Weldon, right? Quote, there are many firsts at Super Bowl. Amanda Gorman is the first poet to deliver a poem at the Super Bowl. Sarah Thomas is the first female to officiate a Super Bowl. Marel Javadifar and Lori Locust are the first female coaches to win a Super Bowl, right? One was strength and conditioning, and one was, I forget what coach she was. I'm sorry. Right? And she ended it with the women breaking barriers. And I must say, her looked pretty nice up there with that guitar. And Jasmine Sullivan. Yeah. Let's see if you can get your woman who will get the lace suit with the body joint on, right? See if you can get her to get it. I don't have that problem. Yeah. Shout out. Let's do it, y'all. Let's close this bitch out. What I say, something to grow on? Oh, take my last shot. We're going back to the old school with this shit, man. This feels so good, man. This is what we do it, though. Make your last shot. Something to grow on. Let's talk about it, man. This Dallas Mavericks have not played the national anthem this season. They will not play it at all. The rest of the season, shit came and went. Motherfucker, that shit was sounding slick the one time, right? Until the league issued a memo that the anthem had to get played Wednesday morning to all teams, right? Punk ass reporter tried to blow up the spot. Everybody knew what was going on. It's all good, though. So sounds like a phone call was made to the league for somebody. Follow the money. You want to know what's up with the vaccines and COVID? Follow the money. Always follow the money, y'all. So listen, there's no reason to play the fucking national anthem, the Pledge of Allegiance at the beginning of the game. Same reason, ain't no reason to do it in the beginning of class. Same reason it doesn't get played at the beginning of movies, plays, or any form of entertainment. They ain't playing it at the beginning of the Grammys or the MTV Music Awards or the Soul Train or the BET Awards. They ain't playing it at the beginning of the Academy Awards. They ain't singing it in the beginning of the church. Mark Cuban, he previously stated and changed his stance on the anthem. He originally sided with Trump in 16-17, but 2020 changed that for a lot of people. And hopefully it changed them more than them understanding it in their actions. Listen, if I was white and you asking me to give up my power and my control, not even a whole bunch, even 10 to 15%, I'm not doing that shit. Because I mean, that's 10 to 15% less I control. You got to know what white supremacy looks like, right? If I'm a white supremacist, not white, I'm not doing that shit. I don't want to do it. And remember, 77 million, we want to say 77 million voted for your mans in them. I'm trying to see what I'm taking us out with. So I don't know what you thought, but I knew. Everybody that voted for Trump is not a white supremacist, though. But Mark Cuban encourages players to kneel if they felt it in their heart, right? You know what I'm saying? He understood. So shout out to Mark Cuban for finding a way to move controversy out of personal stances about what the flag means individually and the right to peaceful protest. Listen to the motherfucking national anthem second stanza. Then you tell me if that's something we need to be playing against anybody. The Mark that wrote it didn't think we was going to win. That's why he said in the first verse, all this stuff, the ramparts we wave and all the shit he talking about. He was scared we was finna lose, scary ass. And then he woke up and it was all good. He was hiding and shit. And then we won the war, the United States of America, where I reside at, right? Read the second verse, though, about the British soldiers and the slaves that went to fight with the British, and we gonna be stomping upon your blood and all this shit. And he was a pro-slavery motherfucker that wrote the motherfucker. We don't sing that shit. We not representing that. That shit is like the Confederate flag to anybody black in America. We don't give a damn unless you brainwashed. Don't ask me why I don't stand for the flag. Don't ask me why my fist is raised. Don't ask me why I took the knee. I ain't saluting that shit. I respect the... See, we'll get into it, though. I ain't doing the patriotism, nationalism. I got a paper y'all want to read if y'all want to talk about that. I got a paper about black athletes and the national anthem. Black athletes and the right to protest. That's the name of my paper. Fuck it. You know what I mean? We can talk about it. We can talk about John Carlo and Tommy Smith. We can talk about it, right? We can talk about Muhammad Ali. We could talk about it. We could talk about Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf. We can talk about it. I mean, we can talk about Colin Kaepernick. We can talk about it. Hit me up. Let me know. I'll send it to you. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, y'all. So my thing is, the league put that memo out. Everybody got to play the national anthem. It shouldn't be played, though. It shouldn't. It shouldn't. Patriotism and nationalism are two different things. The anthem shouldn't be played at sporting events, period, point blank. That's a tradition, but guess what? It's a bad tradition. Slavery was a tradition too. It's ended. Segregation was a tradition. It ended. Jim Crow was a tradition. It ended. Right? Concentration camps during the Japanese War, the Korean War, World War I, whatever fuck, it ended. I mean, bad things are bad things, yo. You know what I'm saying? When offended, you can't tell the offended how they should feel, yo. So that's all I got to say, yo. All right, man. Let's get up out this bitch, man. We did good today. We did it good today. Pat yourself on the back. Deezy. All right, y'all. Get your confidence together. Get your clutch together. Support your own. Listen to the network on various platforms. ConfidenceInTheClutch.podbean.com, Apple, Google, Spotify, and YouTube. Search Confidence in the Clutch. Subscribe, share, rate, and review. It's important. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Clutch. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram at K&K. Have a safe and healthy night, y'all. Stay warm. Peace. Confidence on 3, in the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the clutch.